get straight to it. If you got feelings with somebody you're not even dating, and you get so emotionally attached that afterwards you get heartbroken even though y'all never dated, you the biggest simp ever. But guess what? I be simping sometimes too.
Can I have my backpack? I won't leave. I just want my backpack.
How does it feel to be a major simp, you idiot?
Asking for a friend.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp! And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp! Who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp! 6'4" from Kentucky, welcome to DC, number 2, John. Whoa! And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp! And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp!
Polo, can you come lace my shoe for me?
Superstars feeling like a pop star.
You gotta cut it.
Hey my friends, welcome to the RP Experience 2023. Peace and love to my brothers and sisters out there. Today's video is going to be something I talked about a little bit, but now we're going to really get into it because it's time to wake some of you fellas out. Today is going to be talking about simps. Now, the thing is, for women to understand how men usually communicate with each other is when we try to get another guy to not do something or to feel embarrassed, we tend to shame, ridicule, somewhat bully, haze to get him to stop the fuckery. You know, that's not always the best route to go. But I do think in a lot of cases, that's probably the first thing that a guy should do to straight just get him off of doing that. But what do you do when that doesn't work? And I believe the thing, because why simping is like so prevalent in our society is because you can simp undercover, you know. With all these men saying that there are like Instagram thoughts and looking down on women that do OnlyFans, some of you that are saying that are supporting those women. That money and that attention is coming from somewhere. Now, however, though, all men on all levels have simped. To prove this, you know, there are women now that will straight throw out like DM exchanges with men that have even blue check marks, NBA players, football players, rappers, musicians. So even having status and money does not mean that you cannot be a simp. We need to get that out of our mind that a simp is just a guy, a geeky guy with glasses behind a computer just typing. Of course, that is a portion of it, incels, but that can also be simps that have high status and money. So now I do think the worst thing is when a guy's a simp and he is married, you know, because I believe a portion of those guys that are supporting those women on like OnlyFans are in a relationship or either they are married. And it's like, and I can understand how this can be confusing to women. Whereas you have guys in this space saying we want virgins and we want women that are pure. But yet, even though we're saying that, there's a portion of us, not all of us, but there's a portion of sizable portion. I'm not sure of the number. I would say anywhere from 50 to 40 or 30% of guys doing that. I don't think it's 90 or 80 that does this. However, at the same time, I'll say all guys simp in some kind of way. Just some simp more than others. But as far as the guys that are like pure simps, that's like, throwing money at women, trying to buy their attention, all in their DMs, sending them D pics, and kind of like harassing them in a way and stuff like that, is at least that big of a portion. Anyway, I'm going to have some help right here. I have a reaction video from Replicant Fish, and I would have did, this is a video I could have definitely just did on my own, but the video that he used, I cannot find it anywhere, so I'm going to have to use his video. And it's something else I wanted to say, besides the obvious thing, hit the like button, subscribe, and share. Give you a second to do that. Besides that was something else I wanted to say, but I forgot. So we're going to move on to his video, and hopefully I will remember what I want to say. Let's begin.
Women on TikTok love simps, apparently. Why men should never simp for women, no matter what they say.
Newsflash, women love simps.
Okay.
In fact, the simp is the highest form of male out there.
What?
Mwah.
Bruh. Really? Really? She chef kissed a simp. Well, if a simp's begging for a kiss, at least there's one. Mwah. There you go. But let's be honest, women love simps because simps give them the highest of currency. Attention. Sweet, rich, beautiful.
Mwah.
Yeah, chef's kiss of attention. It's not the men, it's the energy they bring. The masculine, but maybe not masculine enough energy.
Mwah. The simp embodies everything that a woman wants.
Oh, please.
Someone who is really sweet, someone who is in touch with his emotions, someone who is not afraid to say something corny in front of other people.
I came looking for booty.
Someone who doesn't care about the opinions of other men.
Okay, she's got a few dramatic pauses. So a lot of women on TikTok are like coming to this conclusion that men only care. We only care about impressing each other. Bullshit. F the woman. They're a tool. They're an object. They're a hole. They're a piece on my arm. They're a bearer of my kids. Yeah, push out some babies for me, woman.
That's just gross.
But we do all of this as men, as a mask, just to show off to each other as men. Like, yeah, bro, look. Yeah, look at me, bro. Look at me, bro. You jealous? Yeah, competition. Battling. As men, that grand, obvious, and sometimes hidden war we have as men. Competition. And women are nothing but fodder for our grand games of chess as men. Yeah, interesting. It's an interesting concept. It's interesting. If women believe that, you can see why some of them are traumatized. So yeah, but no.
Someone that's emotionally mature, comfortable in their masculinity, okay with being vulnerable.
Oh, my feelings.
Someone who will appreciate a woman, give her compliments.
You got some nice yams. Yeah, you got some nice yams. That bunda looks good. Yeah, can I get a bite of that nyash? Yeah, Yeah. Sweet, sweet yams. I got bills to pay, woman. I got bills to pay.
Suck it.
That compliment? It's compliment.
Buy her flowers.
Yeah, sure.
These are all things that women want. If he's not a simp for me, I don't want him. Quite frankly, I need someone to be a simp for me because that's what I deserve.
And that's where she messed up. That's what she deserves. Now, me as a man, I deserve respect. I deserve to be valued just as much as you. Why is I'm bending over backwards for you and you're not bending over backwards for me? The only way I believe simping is okay is if there's mutual simping. If she's simping for you and you're simping for her. Now, of course, most women, especially women that have men donating money to them, is not going to bash simps because they benefit from men giving them money, giving them attention. So if you're benefiting, why would you do that? But see, the thing is, you will not choose a guy that's like that. I can go to some Twitch streamers that complain about their boyfriend. And their boyfriend, yes, you can't pick who you love. That guy is supposedly treating them like trash or bad. Meanwhile, they have guys all in their DM section saying like, I love you, I wouldn't treat you like that, blah, blah, blah. You're not going to choose him because you want a challenge. I always believe when women say something that a man wants a woman to challenge him. No, we don't. Men do not want a woman to challenge them. I think a lot of women want a guy to challenge them because y'all get bored with life because you are surrounded with simps. You are surrounded with guys just giving you anything just freely, especially if you are attractive. If you're below average or not really what guys are checking for, then this may not apply to you. But you ones that are at least in the middle and above average to the very beautiful, you do not have this problem right there. Now, the only thing I will make clear, I don't believe being having manners or treating a woman or anybody with respect is being a simp. That is where I think guys are getting it like mixed up. Like anything a guy does, he's a simp or something like that. Now, I don't believe that's right. Even though sometimes it's like a gray area line because you should only be doing certain things if that woman is your woman. Because if it's flipped around, if a woman was to do something for a guy, you will have plenty of women saying like, why are you doing that? That's not your husband. You know, especially if a woman was to bake him a cake or something like that. You know, how many women would be telling her not to do that? So it's like vice versa going on. Anyway, let him keep going and hear more than what this lady has to say.
That's what I deserve. Like, I'm baby and I need someone to treat me like a queen.
Yo, wicked!
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. I'm reeling. My body's reeling. You know, doing nice stuff, caring about a woman, sharing some feelings, surface ones, not deep stuff, you know, because she'll ruin your life and use that against you. Sharing surface level feelings and stuff like, yeah, whatever. That's nice. That's cute. It's pretty. But what a lot of modern women want is the unrewarded simp. And that is what a simp actually is. It's not a man doing nice stuff for his woman. That's a man doing nice stuff for his woman. But it's his woman. It's his girlfriend. It's his woman. Okay. Doing high level stuff, boyfriend quality stuff for a chick that's stringing you along. As a man, it's like, nah, that's BS. That's proper BS.
And guess who does that? Simps.
Yeah, of course.
If you're a man who makes fun of simps, I have some news for you.
Oh, please tell me. Please, please.
You just don't want to put an effort into attracting and dating women.
Ah, okay. Oh, simp for me. Oh, simp for me, please. Men simp for me. Nope. Let me string you along like a violin or cello in my symphony. Oh, simp for me, men. Please, simp for me, is what a lot of these women say.
We can see right through you.
Yeah.
And we do not enjoy men that only do the bare minimum and call other men who are doing the right thing simps.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I know that deep down y'all wish you could be emotional too and talk about your emotions.
Oh,
but you're projecting super hard and you're insecure
oh my
and
God.
scared of being vulnerable. So you call out other men that are being vulnerable, saying they're simps and saying, oh, how could you do that? When like low key, that's what you want to do too. Here's a life lesson for you. When someone is jealous of you, they will typically try to put you down.
Or give you advice because, you know, men have been through it before and they want to make sure other men don't go through it. And to make men understand, because women never tell men the truth, to make men understand, yo, bro, she does not like you. You're not that guy. Pull out and pull away. Go where you're wanted as a man. This woman doesn't want you, that's fine. Understand it. Do not simp for her in hopes of getting her. Move on. There are other women out there, or move on to your own life. Do you?
So if you are a simp and other men are putting you down, they're definitely jealous of your game, but they don't know it yet.
Oh, the game, yeah, sure.
They'll deny it. They'll deny it till the cows come home. And I can already hear the men in my comments saying, well, I was a simp once to a girl and I bought her all these things and she rejected me in the end. She didn't reject you because you got her gifts. Do a little bit of self-reflection. I'm sure there's another reason why.
And when a lot of men have self-reflected, they've realized, damn, I was simping for a woman that probably wasn't interested. But she enjoyed the attention. Bitch. That's the point you're missing. It's not like women tell men, yo, you're simping for me, just stop. That doesn't happen too often.
And it's not because you were a simp. You were probably toxic. You're a man.
I'm a man. There we go. See, and that's what I want men to understand. That is how most women look at you. That you are giving them gifts. They don't appreciate it. They don't really care about you. They just care about what you can do for them. And I do look at this in two ways. If you're doing stuff for a woman just to like sleep with you, then you're wrong. And if she kind of takes advantage of you because that is your total goal, then that's on you. Now, let's be honest here. Most men that do things for women are attracted to the woman. I kind of put this in like three categories. One, where most men fall into. They are attracted to you, they want to sleep with you. That is usually the number one. Number two, they like you as a person or they like the idea of you. Like they have this picture of you, which that's not your fault, but they have this picture of you and they want to know you better. They want to get in like a relationship with you. And of course, also sleep with you. Then is the third one where a guy will do something out the kindness of his heart. This is the rarest one. But usually a guy that does do something for you with nothing in return really, he'll do something and then he'll just leave you alone. He might just vanish. You may never hear of him again. I'm not sure if that person that did something for this Twitch streamer, giving her $70,000. I'm sorry, that's a simp move though. I mean, because of the level of the money. I don't care if you're like a millionaire or a billionaire. And plus, you're giving that much to a woman that already has money. You know, I can see if you're donating it to kids that are needy or people that's in need or something like that. So that tells me you have to be giving it to somebody that you like and you hoping that you get their attention. But he gave it anonymously. So that's also kind of a thing like he did it to be kind, but I'm pretty sure he's in that number two thing that he wants to be in a relationship with that woman. Now, I bet 9 times out of 10, unless if she sees this video, she might do the opposite of what I'm saying. She will have no interest in him because she will look at it and ask him to do it. You know, I appreciate it, but you know, you did it, I benefited, I'll go on and live my life. And that's probably how it's going to go. Unless if it becomes a thing that the mystery of the person starts really getting to her, and then it's one of her dear friends, and then maybe he'll give her a chance. She will give him a chance. or something like that. That I recently remembered what I was going to say, but then I forgot. I'm probably going to make sure I say it at the end because that is a very important comparison that I want to make in this. But from how that woman is saying it right there, see, I get like so much entitlement with um, her statement. And once again, I don't believe there's anything wrong with doing anything nice for a woman, but I do think whether you're doing it anonymously or you're trying to build up points, hoping that she'll choose you or something. If she doesn't appreciate it and she has no interest in you and she's just stringing you along, just cut that out. Just cut it out.
You're a simp. You are probably toxic. You're a man.
You're a man.
How does one become a simp, you ask? Or a person that is extremely dateable and desired by women? Go to therapy.
Okay, I don't know if she's being serious, but yeah, go to therapy and become a simp today.
Go to therapy. Mwah.
Sign up today for your new simp pass.
You're just jealous.
Oh, okay. This itself is a chef's kiss. The goal, the serious goal of this women and women on TikTok is amazing. It's just, it is.
Mwah.
Because it's just, wow.
Love yourself. Accept yourself. And then women will love you too.
All right, I need somebody to like tell me if I'm wrong for this, stitch the video, comment, whatever. I'm gonna make it a long story short, bro. I'm not an asshole for telling this girl that I don't give a fuck if her and her kids are outside cold.
Never.
I live in Detroit, Michigan. You know what I mean? And it's in November, so it's fairly fucking cold outside. Like, I chased this girl from when I was 14 up until I was about like 21.
Damn.
She never like really gave me the time of day. She always thought I was a joke because of the type of dude that I am. You know, like I don't smoke, I don't drink, you know, I don't go out like that. I go to work, I go home. I play video games, I like anime, that type of shit. So she never really gave me a chance like that. But she know I always have my own car and my own place and everything. I wake up at like 4 a.m. and she talking about some, hey, I know you hate me, but like me and my kids about to be out on the street, whatever. Can I come over there until I find a shelter? And I'm looking around like, what did you ask me that? Hell no, you can't come over here. We had a whole argument and I just ended the fucking conversation like, I don't give a fuck about you or your kids. Those are not my kids and those are not my problems. Get out my inbox with that shit. Am I wrong for that?
Nope.
I don't want to be your girlfriend. I want to be your friend that is a girl that you fuck.
And that makes sense. Now, you see, in that situation, you're doing nice things for her. Not going too far because she's not wifey, but doing nice things for her and treating her like a human being. Nothing wrong there. That's not simping.
Thank you.
Women don't seem to get if you like them, it's easy to care about them. How?
That was Replicant Fish, and that was a good video right there. He hit on all the points with humor. Now, before I forget, what I want to say and make the comparison of is the same way that women will say that they want a nice guy or a guy to treat them good or to be open with his feelings and stuff like that. They have an idea of what they want that guy to look like. Now, that's not to say all women, because when I go outside and I go to like a theme park or just walking around, I see, women with guys with dad bods or guys that's just as tall as them, around that 5'5", 5'6" area and stuff like that. So it's not all women that do that. Now, of course, though, with the information I know now, makes me wonder, are they selling for that guy until they can get the guy that they really want? I think normally, similar like men, you want somebody to look how you want, like your dream fantasy of how you want that person to look, but you want that person to behave like that person that you're not really attracted to. I believe men and women get into the simp type of thing anyway, because women do simp too, but they only simp for a certain type of guy, which is definitely usually that Chad and Tyrone, or if you guys don't want to use that term, whoever her dream guy is of how he looks, that's the one that she will simp for, and that's usually the one that will play her. So you know. But more for men. Stop simping because these women don't care about you. At least majority of them. I do notice after some of my videos, some of them do say thank you and act like they appreciate which they should appreciate what the guys are doing, donating to them. But I'm just saying that if you as a guy, if you are supporting them and donating to them to try to get a chance with them, stop that. Now, if you like their content, you like them kind of as like a person that you may never meet, or like a celebrity buying their CD or something like that, then fine, go ahead and do it. I just want you to be doing it for the right reasons. And if you're simping, you're going to go overboard. You're going to be giving like $5,000, $13,000 to some woman that you don't even know, that she doesn't give you the time of day. You're going to be doing that. Stop doing that. I've simped in the past for certain women that I've liked. Thing is, though, I usually have a limit, and then I will totally pull back or something. Sometimes I simp with attention. Like, I might be texting the girl or something like that. But money-wise, really, these days, no. Definitely do not be doing that. So anyway, guys, hope I didn't make this too long. But anyway, stop simping. For not for me, but for you. Once we take our power back with that, then the world will be a better place. Okay, God bless. Peace out.
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp!
I still wanna run to you. Am I breaking through? Do you feel me too?
Pendo made it.
I still wanna run to you.